Okay. So welcome once again to today's class. Just a minute. I'm trying to set up this second screen. I'm giving. Just a minute. I'm trying to set up my other screen. All right. So our agenda for today is to go through building Jenkins pipeline. So the installation and integrating into GitHub. Then for API changing, we might not be able to cover it in this class. So I plan to do like a recording and share it on YouTube. I think this week. Then I'll also be sending the mini project. So I'll drop a poll at the end of the class. So you indicate, I believe everyone on this call should be interested in this mini project because it's a test of what you have gained throughout these few days of training. So I'll drop it and I'll share you into groups. So I'll drop the project you'll be working on. Then it will be for 1 week. So maybe by next week, we'll just gather and have a short demo of what you're able to do. Okay, so I'll start by defining what Jenkins is. Jenkins is a self-contained open source automation server, which can be used to automate all sorts of tasks related to building, testing, delivering, or deploying software. So what do I mean by this? Building starts from your developers. So in the testing, you as a QA engineer, you come in this phase of testing, then delivering and deploying the software. So the DevOps come up at this stage. So Jenkins is just an open source tool that you can use to automate your task. By automation, it means without little or no human intervention. So I've listed the prerequisites that you need to install Jenkins. In most organizations, so they normally install Jenkins on a server, so which is managed by your DevOps. So there should be a minimum requirement for a small team and a large team. But within the scope of our training, we are only testing from our local machine. So you need to have a 256 MB of RAM, then 1 gig of drive space for you to be able to install Jenkins. So I dropped some list of links for you to install. I believe you should have installed Jenkins. So if anyone has installed Jenkins, so we'll be using, the person will be sharing his screen. So we'll be using the person's system to go through I think the launching, that if you have installed it, I believe what we should be doing is just launching Jenkins. So let's move over to the next slide. So just all right. So while installing your Jenkins, I believe you should have JDK installed as well. So you can either install JDK maybe 17 or 21. I know some organizations they still use JDK 8, maybe because of some of the infrastructure that they integrate with are not updated. So in order to minimize the risk of things that's already working on production to have some issues, they rather stick to their old version. So while you are installing JDK, you could install 17 or 21. So if you have not done that, you can select any of these installers as indicated in this presentation. So you can select MSI installer or .exe. So this is also Jenkins. Then something else you need to do is to install VS Code. So this is my VS Code. So it's an ID that we'll be using to run our automation test script. So another thing is Git. You need to download Git so that you can make use of the following Git commands. Then before we proceed to launching Jenkins, I want us to go through pushing your script to Git, which is a version control system. So I would like anyone to indicate, do you have VS Code? Does anybody have VS Code installed? You can do that by raising your hand. Do you have it installed?
I have it, but I don't have a stable network. I'm actually joined with my phone right now, so I couldn't connect with my system.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and open my VS Code from here. So if you can remember, we saved our pet store project on desktop last week. So I'll be going to desktop now, and I'll be opening my project. Sorry, let me open it from Git. Let me open it for VS Code rather. Hello? Anthony, your hand is raised. Are you indicating that you have VS Code? Hello? Hello,
Yes,
Anthony.
yes, let me lower it.
Okay, can we use your screen? I actually want to use somebody's screen so that it can be more practical. Are you
All
willing
right.
to? Okay.
Yes, sure.
Can you just hold on? Maybe let us get to Jenkins. When we get to Jenkins, because my system is Mac,
Okay.
we'll make use of your system. So I'll try to launch another project right now, so you can do it from the scratch. So can you go to can you launch VS Code from your system? Okay, I've opened a new window now. Okay, so you go to desktop. It depends on where you saved your pet store project. Okay. So after opening it, let me try to use another.
So can you say the pet store project you just opened, does it have the automated script already?
I didn't get to you. Hello?
No, the pet store collection you just opened on Vscode, does it have the automated scripts already?
Yes, it has automated script already.
Can you share that again? Sorry.
Okay. All right, I'll need to. So maybe we should start the file I shared initially. I don't think it has environment variable. So let me go to Postman. So I'll reshare the file. So this should be the file. Let me go back. So I need to unshare my screen. I'll reshare again. I need to close some. I'll reshare my screen. Confirm if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Oh, I'm here to
No.
You're seeing it now. Okay. So Customer, I need to export this file. It's taking time. Okay, were you not in the last class? Hello, were you in the last class?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, we have actually updated the collection. Cancel. This is taking time. Petstore, this is what you need. Okay. Maybe you might just, I don't want us to waste time. It's taking some time. Do you have the link, the initial link that I shared for Petstore? I shared a Google Drive link. Do you have access to that?
Sorry?
Do you have access to I shared a Google Drive link where I have this shared.
Okay, let me see.
Check the chat
I
on
think I saw
WhatsApp.
that. I imported one. I imported one collection, but it didn't have tests in it. But let me share.
This is looking like it will take our time. I don't know why it's slowing down like this. So after the class, maybe I'll try to share it on the WhatsApp platform again. So let's go ahead. So you go to File on VS Code. And you open a folder. You select Open Folder. Go to Desktop and select your folder. So let me just select PT. Okay, when you select PT, you should have this. You should only have two things. Please confirm if you have this on your system. Do you have this? You should be seeing this screen. Let me try to close this. You should only have these two things. Okay. So let me try to export this folder to the Google Drive link. Mhm, mhm. So I'll drop the link on the chat. So I'll drop the link. I'll upload it now. File upload, desktop. Let's see.
I have access to the Google Drive now, so I'm downloading the collection there.
Okay, I'm going to send another one. That one doesn't have environment.
Oh,
Let me go back. I didn't select folder. Folder upload. PT. I'm using desktop. So it's still uploading. So download the PT file. The one you have there, right? And it doesn't have environments, but it's your choice if you want to use that. So let's proceed. So I was trying to open VS Code. I opened VS Code. You should have downloaded Git. So you should have this screen. If you were available as class, you have something like Newman report, because we ran a report using CLI. So you should have this screen. All right. So next thing that we do, I want us to like run our reports with HTML extra report. So it's similar to CLI. The difference is that this just displays our report in a detailed view. So what we are trying to achieve is to have something like this. You see that it's more colorful compared to the normal Newman reports that we generated last week that was in HTML format. So let's go ahead. So go to your VS Code. This is VS Code. And you try to initiate this command, npm init -y. I'll drop it in the chat. Have you been able to download it? Let me even check if it's done. So the upload is not complete, I guess. Okay. So do you now have the command that I just dropped? So in your VS Code, you go to terminal, new terminal. Then you copy that command, npm init -y. This is our node package manager. So we try to initialize it. So once you do that, you should have package.json created. Confirm if you have the screen that I'm viewing right now.
Hello, ma. Sorry, ma, are we going to delete the Newman file, the results?
You were not able to delete it.
No, are we going to delete it, the folder, the Newman folder?
You can delete it. Delete it.
Okay.
Okay, do we all have this screen? Package.json is generated. So we have our version indicated and our script, our tests. All right, so let's move on. So the next thing is for you to go to this URL. HTML extract URL. So this is just a preamble before we integrate our test. So we need to be fast with this. Are we there? Okay. All right, let's proceed. Are we all on this site?
Yes.
Okay. So the next thing in the agenda is for you to install HTML reporter. using npm I newman reporter, this command. We are installing that. We are installing the reporter on the project. So I'll drop this in the chat as well.
Please, are we running this code on CMD or inside the Visual Studio?
We are running it inside the Visual Studio. So you need to open your terminal inside the Visual Studio.
Look.
I went to terminal and I opened terminal. So what we did last time was to run it on CLI. Today we are running it in VS Code. So we need to like download the reporter on this project. So enter. So you should have your installation loading right now. All right, installation is complete for me. So the next thing is to install Newman Reporter globally, so that for any projects, you can make use of the HTML extracts. So we copy this. I'll drop this in the chat. So I'll be running that as well on my terminal. Please let me know if you have any issues from your end. All right, are we on the same page? So let me see if I've copied it globally. Have I installed? Yes, I've installed. My installation is complete. Confirm if your installation is also complete. So we can see node modules has been added. Package lock.json has also been added. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. Now we need to install Newman on this project as well. So to do that, you'll be running this command on your VS Code terminal. I'll drop the command in the chat. Just feel free to slow me down if I'm too fast.
Yes, ma'am, you're too fast.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we are still installing the.
You are still installing?
Yeah, no, the HTML extra still running.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't see all this you have on your Explorer section. I don't have it on mine.
Just a minute. Do you mean here? Those are all the ones. Node module, is this what you mean? Or this side?
The open editor section, the package was just.
This one? Let me see. I think I'm opening. This is a different project. This is a different project that I just brought in. This is what you should have. Is it the same as yours?
No.
So what is missing?
I don't have any of those. Let me see. I hope I'm not there.
Is it? Have you installed all the commands that I shared on the group?
Yes. Well, I'll do it again and see.
Okay. So I just dropped the command for Newman, npm Newman. All right, is the download done? Is it ready now? It's who has completed this. Please, I want you to respond though. This should be an interactive class. I want to know that you are getting everything I'm teaching. So please respond.
Yes, ma, I'm there.
You are there now.
Yes, ma.
Okay. So who else is also there? Oh, I think someone dropped. Okay. All right. So I dropped another command, npm I newman. Have you run that?
Yes, I've done that.
That is Musa speaking. Anthony,
Yeah.
I can't hear your voice anymore. I hope you are not having any issues from your end installing all this.
No, I just imported the collection.
Okay. Okay. You can go ahead and open in VS Code. All right, Chinedum. Did I get the pronunciation of your name? Chinedum. Dinso, Ekundayo, Idaya. Are we on the same page? Who else? Ness, Rachel, Ruth, Shadow Stack, Simon, Taiwo. Are we on the same page? Okay, I'll just proceed with the next command in order not to delay us on this call. Okay, so the next command is to install npm to install newman globally. I'm supposed to copy. I'll drop that in the chat. So run this command. I'll be running that command as well. Okay, it should be running now. Okay, mine is complete. Let me just wait for 2 minutes for yours to be complete. All right, 2 minutes, it's up. Are we on the same page now? Okay, I'll be dropping another command.
Please, I have a question.
Okay.
Just to be clear, the prerequisite for running this script is you having Jenkins on your system, right?
No. We are here to get to Jenkins. So we are doing all this just to show us how to have a detailed, if you want to have a detailed report, like a more embellished report compared to the one we had last week. So this is what we are trying to achieve, to have a report like this. So when you share it with your stakeholders, it looks meaningful. So that's what we are doing.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so before we get to the integration into Jenkins part, this our code, we need to push it to a Git repo. Before that, you would have created, you should have a Git account and you should have created a repo on Git. So I think I said I will be dropping a command for us. So this is similar to what we did last week, but we only run it on CLI. Right now we are trying to run it in VS Code. Okay. Let me try to get the command. So I'll be dropping this command. So let me try to explain it. It's the same as what we had last week. So if you have environments, if you are using an environment variable, you have this -e. This -e means environment. But if you don't have environment, like the initial test script that I shared, it doesn't have environment. So you will not need this part. If that is what you are using, if that was what you imported, you will not use this part that's highlighted. So, but if you have it, then I can copy everything. So we should have it in the chat now. So this means R means report. You want it to generate HTML extra reports. So comma CLI means while it's generating it, I also want it, I want to view the execution on my command line prompt. If you remove this CLI, you won't have it, you won't be able to view the execution as it's running. So I have dropped that. Can anyone confirm what they have on their screen? Do you have your test running? Confirm if you're able to run this command before I go ahead and run mine. I'm actually waiting for your response before I proceed. So can you respond so that we don't get delayed on this call? If you haven't been able to run
I'm
it.
just trying to run mine now.
Okay. I'll be running mine.
I got an error.
Okay.
So it said no such file or directory because open downloads could not load environments.
Okay. Are you sure you did not import the test script that has no environment? Have you tried to run what you imported in Postman?
Actually, no, let me import that in Postman.
Sorry, I've not imported anything.
But do you have the file created on your desktop like this? Because
PT.
I've run some things, that's why I have this. You should have only this and this. If you haven't run package, if you haven't run npm init, you should have only this environment and the collection.
So I have a file like this, but it's not on my desktop. Oh, I have a file. Just give me a sec. Let me import
Okay, what I
the.
need you to do is try and open it with Postman, then create a folder on your desktop for easy access. Then
All
try
right, so
export to that folder location.
all right, let me quickly create that. So I also noticed that it was opening in.
It was what?
I noticed that there's another There's another file that came, package lock or something like that.
I think you can
Well, then
delete it. It's as a result of what the npm that we ran. I think I must have shared the updated file. Let me see. Is it the PT folder that you exported or the Petstore JSON?
no, it was the PT, it was the pet store this thing that I took. I didn't take the PT folder. Should I have downloaded that instead?
I'm finding it difficult to hear you well.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I said it was just the pet store collection runner that I did. I didn't download the PT folder.
Okay, it's still fine. You will remove that one. Doesn't have the environment, so try and run this command. Let me remove. I'll try to. It doesn't have environment. But do you have it exported to a folder? Call it pet store folder. It's just a folder or PT.
Yeah, I've exported it to it's in a folder now.
It's in a folder.
Yes.
So have you launched it with VS Code?
Yes, I have.
So that means in your VS Code, you said you have package.json file.
Yes.
And
I have sorry, 1 second. Yeah, so I have package.json file and I have package/lock.
okay, that means
But then I have some node module.
that means you've run all the commands we've been running before now.
Yes, yes, I have.
All right, let me drop all you run because it has no environment. I think what we used there was we used collection variable and not environment variable. So try
I'm talking about Postman script itself.
yes, Postman script. We exported a file and we saved on that pep store folder. So it depends on what you
Okay.
use.
I can see the collection variables here. It's only base URL that is anything that has the.
You can
Let
see
me
the
run this
URL.
Yeah, let me run this pet stop collection. Let me see.
Let me ask again. Do you have two JSON files?
Yes, I have one that is slash yeah, I have one that is package dot
No, I'm
JSON. I
not
have one
referring
now
to
that's
that.
package dot lock. No package.
No. Can you see my screen?
What I
Can you see my
have,
screen? Do you have this file?
yes.
This one,
Yes.
environment.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So
I
that's
don't
what
have
I'm
that file.
saying. You don't have environment.
No.
So you don't need to add it. That's why it's complaining that there's no environment. You are adding environment while running the script, but you don't have environment set up. So try the second command that I dropped. In other words, what I did was just to remove that environment because we don't have it in your collection.
Okay.
So run
So
this.
that's the last one. Newman run petstore environment location. Okay. Okay, let me use this.
It's 3 o'clock. We have 1 hour more. Who will be our timekeeper?
So it's saying, okay, so it's saying unable to read data from file petstore environments. It's saying no such file or directory. This one is saying unable to read data from the file.
Okay, another thing that you
Oh, wait, I think I see what the issue is. So that Newman run, that petstore/environment, that's the name of the file, right?
Yes, if you read the name of the file. What's the name of your own file? Is it
Okay, I think my own file has like I downloaded it twice, so it has a bracket 1. So let me just
let me
include that.
remove that. So has anybody been able to
Let
make
me include
progress?
that.
Anyone else? Have you been able to run your test? Musa, is Musa still on the call? Hello, Musa. You don't have the environment. Most people don't have the environment. So if you don't have the environment, just remove the E. Oh, wait, let me try to export the one with the environment for you guys. Export. But this thing was taking time. I actually tried to
I
export.
ran it on the long one actually. Oh, okay.
I'll create another folder. No environment.
Oh, still not running.
ET no.
I've included the um,
Let me try to see if this test is fine. I'm going to run as a collection.
okay, let me quickly check something.
Oh, someone needs the name. Someone needs the name for the meeting. Still trying to run this. Why is it taking time? Okay, you know what? I'll try. I'm still trying to run. Except there's an issue with the collection itself. I'm trying to run it. So what I might need to do now is to export, to copy what I have. But before that, let me show you what was generated. Yes, good. So this is our report. So open in live server. Okay, so 33 tests failed. So this is the report. That's for me. Someone is trying to join and has not been able to join. Okay. Okay. think okay, so what I'll do is I'll try to send you what I have here. So I'll delete this. I've deleted everything. Okay. So I'll try to upload. Let me name it another thing. So let me duplicate. Rename pets. I'll call it pets so that I can do the name. So Google Drive. Cancel. I want to try to send it to you again. Google Drive. Google Drive. Petstore. Google Drive. Petstore. Okay, this is the picture. Let me just send you the JSON file. No, to be messy. Let me send you the file, the folder. So I'm sending a new folder now. Also, let me see. I think I selected the wrong folder. File pets is what I'm sending.
Send a new folder to the
What did you say?
Google. Say you're sending a new folder to the drive.
Yes.
Okay.
Please, how can I have access to the drive?
Let me share. I think I gave everyone access. Anyone with the link can edit. This is it. I'll copy the link now. Done. Let me see. Share. You should have access to it. Share. Anyone with the link can access it. Copy link. I've dropped it. So please confirm that you can access it. I'll still run through everything that we did. Where is it? Okay, so it's back to what it was before. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll be running all the commands now.
Please, are we downloading this PT file?
PETS file, that's what you are downloading now. That one has environment.
Okay.
Okay, so let me quickly run what I run initially. So. Vscode. So let me clear this and start all over again. I went to terminal, new terminal. Then I did npm init-y. npm init-y. So that creates package.json. So the next one I did was to install HTML reporter. This command. Okay, that is completed. The next one is to install HTML reporter globally. Which is done. The next thing is to install Newman. Okay. So with npm I Newman. Allow this. Find my avast. So I'm blocking. Got it. Okay. So the next one is to install npm globally, to install Newman globally. So that is complete. So the last one, which was not running on your system, is to run our test scripts using HTML report. Using HTML extra, rather. Okay, which ran the tests. We went here, click on the Newman report, right click and open using a live server. So this is what you have. Just a minute. I lost the screen. Yeah, I have so many things opened. Okay, let me try to open it again. think it's open. Okay, so open with live server. It's actually open on another screen. So that's why I lost it initially. Okay, I have it here. So this is what you should have. Okay, so 8 assertion field. We have 11 test script field. Then 14 requests field. So in order to fix these errors, you need to go to your script on Postman. Because I said initially that I actually made some tests to fail. Because it was a free API that we used. We used a free API, so most of the tests, when you input invalid data, you are getting 200 still, so which is wrong. So I wrote my test to make that fail. When I'm expecting 400 and I got 200, I made it fail. So you need to go back to if you want to have 100% test pass, you need to edit that and make the assertion to expect 200. Okay, have you been able to export the file? Let me know if we are now on the same page, because we need to move on right now.
Ma, please, can you go back to your VS Code?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we are expected to have another folder, Newman.
So what problem is it?
I'm having unauthorized access.
For what? Where?
After running the last code, that's the Newman run petstore underscore environment. I think that will be the one that will generate the Newman folder for me. But I'm having unauthorized access.
Unauthorized access. Are you sure you installed your Newman globally? We actually ran 4 commands. Were your commands up to 4?
Yeah, I think this npm install -g Newman, right?
Yes, then html rather. htmlextra. Did you run that? There is one global for that one too.
Yes, true, yeah. I ran that too.
I think you might need to take that after the class.
All right.
No, please, I don't have this PT folder in my own VS Code.
Okay, so it depends on what you name your folder. What did you name your folder? Is it pet store or pets?
Pet.
Pet store.
Okay, so I name my folder PT. That's why I have PT. So you must have probably named your own pet store. That's why you have pet store. So let me show you another screen. Is this what you have in yours?
Yes.
So
no, I don't have that.
What's the name of your own folder?
It's not even showing anything yet. So what I did was to download the pet store environments that you just gave us from the drive.
Okay.
And then I'm running the commands on Visual Code.
Did you try to open? You have to open it. Did you open that folder? You have
Not yet.
File.
Okay.
You have to go to File and open that folder. So go to File and open the folder. Go to Open. You go to where you saved your file. I saved mine on desktop. You see, I saved
All
one,
right.
this, you select it. That is when you have the file.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I hope anyone did not miss this. Someone is raising their hand. You can go ahead. Oh, am I seeing? Yeah, I'm seeing something else. So we need to move on. Okay, so right now, I hope everybody has a Git account, a GitHub account. Do you all have a GitHub account? Do you all have a GitHub account? So before we proceed, right now we want to push our code to GitHub. So before you proceed, you need to go to your under your node module. I hope you all have node module. So I actually still need to show us some things, but most of us are not on the same page. I actually want to show you some other things. You can see that what I generated is Newman Run Dashboard. This does not reflect the title of our project. So I dropped a link earlier. Let me go to the link. Just a minute. I can't find the folder anymore. Okay. Gmail. Okay. So let's go to forms. Let's go to slide rather. Okay, this was where we stopped. So you could see with that we are having Newman Run Dashboard. There are some extra customizations that you can add for this title to reflect the title of your report. So if we are trying to get, you can see we have Petstore API Test Report. So let me try to get the link of the HTML reporter. So if you go here, you can see the documentation. So this contains everything you want to add. Reporter, if you want to extract it to one location on your system, you can also add that. If you want to get a template, so these are all the things that you can add. If you want your report to have a title, reporter-html extra title size, and optional flag to reduce the size of the main report title. So you can actually do anything you like to make your reports, to make it more fancy. So but what we'll be doing is to change the title. So I'll drop this on the chat for you. So you can see here, reporter-html-extra-export. So extra export. So this is the option. You specify a path where the output HTML file will be written to disk. If not specified, the file will be written to Newman in the current working directory. If you notice that we've been having our reports generated on our file folder here, we can decide to change the location. So if you want to change the location, you can just add those extras there. Okay. So you can add reporter HTML export reports to this location. You can see reports. So let's go ahead. I can create that folder. So I want it to export the report to that folder. So let's go to our just name it. Just name it. Just name it report. Sorry. Shouldn't be there. So let's go to pet store. Just give me a minute, I'll be right back. Hello? Hello? Okay, so I initially mentioned that you can create a location for the report. So you don't have to create it. That command will create it for you. Let me try to get it from the slide. So we're almost done with this. Has anyone been able to run this to generate reports using this Newman? Anthony and the other lady that exported the file again, have you been able to run your test scripts with Newman using HTML extra report?
No, I'm still on it. I'm still running the command prompt.
Okay.
I'm just getting messages like button packages are looking for funding.
Ignore that part. You can ignore that. It doesn't affect your installation. Just go ahead with all the commands.
So when I run the last installation, I didn't get, the last command, sorry.
The last command is
the Newman run
global.
Yes.
You didn't get any response.
Yes.
What about when you did Newman I command? What did you get?
You mean the npm I Newman?
Yes.
Can
you run that first?
Yeah, I got up to date audited 407 package. But with 3 moderate severity vulnerability.
You can ignore that. So for the global, you were not getting any response?
No. But when I run the Newman run pet store environment variable, it gave me that could not find HTML-extra CLI reporter.
I believe something is wrong with the installation. Can you run the extra report? Run it and drop what you got on the chat.
Okay.
Starting from the npm I newman-reporter-html extract.
I dropped it on the chat.
Okay, I'll be checking it.
Let's run this as number 1.
I think it's fine. Run the second one. And
Oh.
give me and drop the screenshot of what you got.
Okay. That's the G Newman reporter.
That is npm install G. Yes.
Okay, so I ran into an error, but me when you're done, we have
Hi, Anthony.
Yes, I ran into an issue also. I'm still seeing that error for the could not load environments. Then I'm not seeing unable to read data file from.
I think after.
But when you're done, we can always talk. Yes.
Okay. I think we might need to have a brief workshop after the class. So we still have a long way to go. And I want us to finish today. So have you dropped the tile?
I'm dropping it now.
Okay.
This library is no longer supported. npm 1 depreciated. I've dropped it.
It's fine. Run the third one.
Okay. Third one. That's npm I Newman. That's fourth one.
The third one. I think what we just did was Newman. Now we need to do reporter. I've done reporter before. It doesn't matter. Drop the one for. Is it Newman? You've completed the one for reporter, right?
Yes.
So now it's Newman.
I've dropped it.
Okay. It's also fine. No, can you drop the fourth one?
That's IG Newman.
Yes.
MPN IG.
Are you here to drop it?
I've dropped it now.
Okay, run the last, the NPM. The Newman run.
Petstore environment.
Yes. I'm guessing the issue might be the name of, maybe the name of your environment or your collection. Is it the same as mine?
Yeah, I just downloaded it straight from the Google Drive.
Oh, okay.
Could not find
You don't
the
find
reporter.
reporter CLI. You were supposed to put comma CLI.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see my command.
Extra. Oh, great.
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. You are supposed to put comma after HTML extra, then CLI.
Yes, there's comma there.
And when you click enter, you are still getting that error.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm still checking. Anthony, are you also having the same error?
If the error is unable to read Postman collection, then yes.
It's the same error they are having.
I'm getting unable to read data from the file. So And it's saying no such file or directory.
Did you open your file when you launch VS Code? Did you open that folder?
Yes, the new pets folder now.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, can we try this? Remove the CLI behind HTML extra. Let's see if it will work.
You said I should do what? I should remove the CLI behind HTML extra. Okay.
Yes, actually,
Which
I'm
of the,
actually speaking to the shadow stack, and it's like your error is different, right?
oh, okay.
Let's still leave the comma.
Remove the comma.
No response.
What did you get?
It just went back to nothing.
This is actually strange. You know what you will do? Can you check this place? Because that CLI means for you to see the execution. Check your folder, that pet store folder. Do you have any Newman folder generated?
Okay, let me check.
Oh my. Do you have anything like this? This folder?
No.
It's actually strange. I think if I need to use to check on the internet to copy the error and find out why we are not getting. Taiwo, please, can you share your screen? I don't think I should
Okay.
when you're having a blocker. Can you share your screen?
Okay, how many?
I might actually need to pause this recording, so when everything is sorted, can continue recording.